Right guys, how you doing, and welcome back to Gran Turismo Sport. Thank you very much for all of the support on the first video with the Lexus LC500, but this one I'm going to be driving the McLaren Ultimate Vision Gran Turismo, essentially the new McLaren P15 hypercar in disguise. Now in my eyes, this thing is probably the most badass looking hypercar I have ever seen. Seriously, it just looks like the Batmobile times 10. Seriously, it's freaking amazing looking, man. Especially that front end. It reminds me a lot of the Diavel 16, I think it is, the one from Dubai. Just so sick. But we're going to head out on the track and see just how good it is. So the track of choice today is Suzuka. I had to come here to properly test this thing out because I just unlocked it the other night. So this car seems like it can handle, well, obviously it's going to handle some corners. And this track is very, very complex. So let's get going with this thing. First time driving it, guys. Don't know what it's going to be like, but already it sounds pretty good. And the brakes are good coming into the first corner. Oh my god, that's so fucking agile. I'm literally only moving the analog stick like the tiniest bit in it. Oh my god, I just realised the flap. Look at the flap at the bottom. That's like a Pagani Huayras sort of flap, but not at the top of it. That is fucking awesome, that. Basically, the big question of this video, as I just said, is trying to find out if this is going to be the new P15 hypercar that McLaren are working on right now. And it probably will be, because I think it's going to be the same case as the Bugatti Chiron had with the Gran Turismo concept. It's just basically going to be just like this, but with a little bit less aero. But if it's exactly like this, then McLaren, you are the pioneer of the future. Definitely, man. You really, really are, because this, I know it's only a video game, but if it handles anything like this in real life, Jesus Christ, is going to wipe the floor with every single thing out there, because I love where McLaren is going these days, man, just in terms of innovation, because the freaking jump from the 650S to the 720S, it's leaps and bounds, man. It's in a different world, because if you've been watching Salamandra's videos, you would have seen that it blooming destroyed the 675LT when Farshad was driving it and Alejandro was driving the LT. It's fucking mental, man. There's also been some like videos of it floating around nearly beating a Chiron, and this thing's meant to be in the supercar class of McLaren and not the hypercar class. So just imagine what this thing's going to be like if it is officially going to be the P15. Just wow, because McLaren are working on some epic cars right now. Obviously this and the BP23, which is essentially a new McLaren F1. It's a 3-seater. Now I don't know if it's going to be based on the 720S, but the body shell and the spy pics have shown that it does look pretty damn identical, but yet again, they could be using the 720S as kind of like a mule right now. Oh my god! Right, I just jumped into this interior. I've entered Tron mode. That is honestly one of the best interiors I have ever seen. Even comparing it to other concept cars, this is freaking epic, man. Center position. Oh my god, this is awesome. Did you listen to that little transmission whine? Obviously this thing is turbocharged as well, so it might be that, but this apparently in the game, I know it's not an official car yet, it's one of the dream cars, or like a made up car right now in the game only, but apparently it has 1,134 horsepower and it weighs 900 kilograms. That's even less than an Alpha 4C, and it has over 1,000 horsepower. That is mad, man, but the aerodynamics definitely do their work. God, if McLaren do make this, then please can you invite me to the launch event? Because I would love to make some videos on this for you guys. It'd be absolutely epic. Now, in terms of the price range when this thing drops, if it is going to be like this, I can easily see it being in the 4 million. Definitely been in the 4 million region, because the Valkyrie, in which it's meant to be sort of facing off against, I believe is around about 2 to 3 million. Which is bonkers, man. Absolutely bonkers where these cars are going these days, because, I mean, we all thought the 918, the LaFerrari, and the P1 was the pinnacle, but time is moving on so freaking quick, man. I mean, they were out in like 2012, 2013. It's 2017, so a good 4 years after it, but just the progress. Just wow, man. Wow, man. I've really got to give McLaren some blooming credit. Now, apparently, Ferrari and Porsche are trying to make a rival for this thing as well, so we're definitely in like a horsepower sort of hypercar war right now, man. I would kind of call it more of an aerodynamic war, because that's the way things are going these days. It's just pure aero focused. You've seen what the Lamborghini Performante done around the ring. Everyone was like that. Surely to God it's not that quite, but with the ALA system that Lamborghini have actually brought up, but the way that thing actually works, having the air flow through the spoiler, it's just brilliant. Really good, but man, it's just so good. I love geeky things on cars, man, and that just kind of gets you going a wee bit. Right, so we've jumped over to the Willow Springs International Raceway, one of my favourite tracks in the world, and it's still not in Forza. I don't know if, like, Gran Turismo has proper rights to it, but it is in Project Cars 2. So yeah, fingers crossed for Forza 8 or maybe Forza 7 DLC might get this. Right, I can't believe I'm going to do this, but traction control off. This is going to be a bit scary, but I'm relying on the downforce of that massive wing and the aerodynamics, so fingers crossed we should be okay and we don't end up going absolutely sideways like a mofo. Okay, little bit of skittish already, man. And into the first bend right here. That's it. It literally does not want to break traction, man. Tires are like freaking Velcro. So good. Jesus. It's even more agile now that the fact you blooming get the traction control off and you can do what you want here. Man, oh man. Okay. Now obviously Willow is a little bit more of a... Okay. Right. Don't change down to a low gear when you're in a corner like that, Frank, or else that'll happen. Right, so at least we know the Widowmaker side is still inside this thing. It's been transferred over from the P1, but as I was saying, Willow is a lot more of a flowing track if you know it well and don't get spun out like a freaking crazy person. Let's see if we can get an actual clean lap of Willow Springs. Don't go on the freaking sand, Frankie boy. Into fourth gear. God, you really need to watch your freaking throttle in this car. I know I could go so much faster, but yet again, I'm not a massive Gran Turismo expert or anything like that. That's it, a bit smoother now. There we go, that's it. I'm just trying not to put it into second gear because that's what kicked us out last time. Oh! Tires breaking loose a little bit. You need to be awake, man. You really need to be awake to drive this thing. Reminds me a little bit of the Carrera GT a wee bit, because if you don't want to freaking blooming step out of line, you need to be awake. Yes, that was a relatively clean lap, man. Let's see what we're like in the cockpit view for this. God, this is just the best view of any car, man. This is just honestly one of the best driving experiences I have ever had in a video game. Man, God knows what this thing would be like in real life, let alone around the Nürburgring. This would demolish anything. I can even see this demolishing like LMP cars and Le Mans cars around the ring, man. There's no words that can describe how good this is. I'm not trying to overhype it or anything like that, but I'm just being genuine, and I like to think that I'm properly genuine in my videos. God damn. How fast? That's one thing I didn't even notice. How fast can we actually get going down the straight? So I don't know what this thing's top speed would be in real life, but I think due to the aero, probably around about 230. I think I'm being generous right here. Right, go, power down now. Where it picks up, Jesus! We get 200, yes we can. We've only got 6 gears. 219 down that straight. Oh, what a try and go faster. But here we are, coming around the last corner again. We need to freaking get the power on a lot sooner this time. And now, go, 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 go. Into 5th gear, 6th gear. Oh, this is going to be a bit terrifying. And we're gonna hit 223 before we need to brake, and we're gonna die. Fuck's sake. Oh, it was brutal. Just like £5 million or something like that, just utterly crashed and disintegrated. Sorry, McLaren. Wait, one last go. I'm not giving up until we get a good clean run here, man. So that was 223, I believe. And go, 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 go. A little bit on the sand. Oh, we need to focus. Need to focus. 224, we got that. We got that. Brake, 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 brake. A little bit cleaner, but still we are scampering right off. Oh, this thing is scary, but yet again, possibly the greatest driving experience I have ever experienced in a video game. Wow. So I am literally speechless right now, guys. I cannot say how much I adore this car. And McLaren, please make it look like this. I mean, it's probably the most futuristic car I have seen in a very long time, alongside the Aston Martin Valkyrie. That is quite a good question for you guys in the comments section. Which would you take? The Aston Martin Valkyrie or this as it currently is right now? I'd probably take this. As much as I love the Valkyrie, I'm going to take this thing. It just looks freaking mental. So while you are down there, guys, a wee like is always appreciated, and subscribe if you want to see some more Gran Turismo content along with Forza and Need for Speed when it drops. And the little notification bell is your friend, so make sure to bing that thing, because YouTube is a little bit of a bugger in terms of showing uploads. But for now, thank you very much for watching, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!